Hello, YouTube. This is RahriKnows coming inside from the Spiritual Trap House. Welcome. I'm here to do a general reading for you guys, so this will resonate with all signs. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you look at it, that's when it will resonate for you. Take a moment now, take a few deep breaths, breathe in, breathe out. This is going to be a relationship spread for you guys. So, clear your mind, think about yourself and also maybe your partner of interest. And let's see what's going on. I am going to do a pick a card up here at the top. The pick a card is going to be 1 through 4. And this pick a card right here is going to be spiritual guidance that I'm going to tie in at the end of the read. If anybody would like to book a personal reading with me, you guys can. Everything is down in the description below. Take what resonates for you and you only. Like, share, follow. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. 1 through 4, pick a card. This right here is your guidance that will be tied in at the end of the reading. And I hope that the sound is a little bit better. I'm pre-recording this instead of recording right off of YouTube's platform. So this is 1 through 4, your guidance. And let's go ahead and get this spread out. Okay, so the first card and the first energy is going to be what you provide to the relationship. So you being the watcher, what do you provide to the relationship? So we have the Chariot. So the Chariot could be Cancer, doesn't have to be. But I feel like this is just you kind of like running with a chicken with your head cut off, honestly. The Chariot represents a movement, it represents a journey, it represents experience to me. It represents balancing out your yin and yang energies. But this being reversed, this could be about you not being a balanced person. So at the end of the day, I would feel like, you don't even know what you want or is not able to make a decision at this current time. Some people could be having vehicle trouble, but needing to balance out your emotions, your mental space, your heart space, whatever, just needing to balance yourself out. So where do you stand in your present moments, the watcher? This full energy. So it's like you're unwilling, not able, not saying that you're not going to make a decision. You're not going to go into a new beginning. The Fool is about new beginnings. But this is kind of like you saying, like, I'm not going to go into a new beginning because I want to watch this person. So you're putting your life and your blessings and everything on hold into what? Looking and watching other people and not being balanced is driving you obviously crazy. Where you hope to stand in the future with this relationship? We have the King of Staffs. So the King of Staffs is about somebody who's confident. So I feel like somebody that needs to get their confidence up with the King of Wands. Sometimes the King of Wands is, sometimes like the playboy, playgirl type of person who's very confident, gets a lot of attention, but deep down inside, they don't really have that, they really don't, they're really not as confident as they think they are, or as other people think that they are. The King of Wands is somebody who could do music. This person is very smart. Typically, when they have their eye on something, they go out to get it. I feel like for some feminines out there, if this is you, then I feel like sometimes this is you wanting to be like the man in the relationship, almost to me, even though it's not the King of Swords. But maybe you have the confidence. Maybe you have the confidence and maybe you're acting like you don't because you want to wait on someone else because you think that they have it, but they don't. So let's see the other person. What is the other person hoping for it? So we have the Knight of Staffs. So the Knight of Staffs, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy, doesn't have to be. This person's reversed. This person does a lot of in and out. This person's frustrated. This person, things aren't going, in their favor, they feel. And it's probably because they're always running around. The Knight of Wands could be, I feel like somebody that could be burnt out. Okay, Wands is fire. I also feel like, like they're kind of burnt out. This person can get a little physical sometimes. It's like a switch. Like, this person's going off and then they'll act like totally delusional, like they've never done anything. What's their present stance right now? Their present is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Doesn't have to be. And this is about them being very sensitive. I feel like them maybe acting like the feminine. Take what resonates for you. But I feel like this right here is the masculine, the second row that I'm pulling for. But, and I feel like they act feminine. They have feminine ways where they're kind of like singing the same song. I'm hearing Sunshine Anderson, heard it all before. So they do have like those type of vibes. But I feel like they don't practice what they preach. Next is, what do they provide to the relationship? The Emperor. So they're saying that they bring maybe even stability, I feel like, with the Emperor card. Order, logic, structure, discipline. People that were raised in the Swords family, if you feel like you were raised in the Swords family, it's people that were brought up in a household where they learned a lot of tough love. The Emperor is some type of an authority figure, could be a father figure type of person, and they just feel like everybody is like hooked on to what they have going on, and that's definitely not the case. Okay? Maybe for some, but I wouldn't even peek at you. So the seventh space is how do you view this other person? How do you view them? You view them as the Temperance card. Could be Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but someone that is very temperamental. This person has a temper. They're very hot-headed, hot and cold all the time. You feel like they try to manipulate you with this Temperance card and try to make you believe lies. It's almost like they believe their own lies. That's how you see them. How do they see you? The Five of Coins. So someone who doesn't have money. Somebody that, they feel like you're inexperienced with this Five of Pentacles. Some of them, they talk so bad about you. It's like, why would you even want to be with somebody like this with this Five of Coins? Some of them have, talked about your hair, saying, maybe you don't have any hair. Maybe you're bald head by choice, maybe you like to wear wigs. But this person, like, always has something to say. Like, it's like, really? That's what you think of me? And they're always watching you, It's like this person's waiting for you to almost suffer. They're concerned about your finances. They're like, what is this person doing? How did you perceive them in the past? How did you see this person in the past? The Six of Cups. So somebody from your past where I feel like you thought that you were going to really maybe have a potential future with this person with the Six of Cups. You could have known this person for a long time. And, maybe they keep coming back up and popping back up into your life. And you think every time they pop up, okay, this is it. But nothing has happened yet. How did they see you in the past? The King of Pentacles. So they're worried about your finances, but they see you as the King of Pentacles. Whether you're female or male, they see you as the King of Pentacles, someone that does have a lot to offer. I feel like the King of Pentacles is somebody who's looking for workers. Honestly, somebody that's willing to work for the Pentacle. Somebody that's willing to work for the Pentacle. Somebody that's like a boss-like figure. Somebody that's a one-person's person. Okay? That looks at relationships and things as an investment if they're spending their time and their money. Could have businesses. Could be an entrepreneur. Could be on your boss shit. Like I said, some of y'all females might be in the masculine energy as far as like being confident, being self-assured, have things going. You know other people are hooked onto you. Could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Doesn't have to be. So that's how they saw you in the past. So what are your present doubts and fears in the regards to this? The Three of Wands, that you've wasted time with this Three of Wands into trying to build partnerships and alliances with this person, and maybe this other person still having their options open, and you're caught in some type of third party love triangle bullshit. Some people looking for sugar daddies, sugar babies, sugar babas. It didn't work out. All right. What are their present doubts and fears is the King of Cups, showing their emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They're very emotional about you. They knew that they had you cussing and fussing the whole time. Wondering like how the fuck could you make this type of decision, you know? Really, it's F me. So what influences you and what is motivating you, the Watcher, the Tower? So things having like a rude awakening, I feel like, with this Towers moment. Being shocked at the turnout of things. Also knowing that you may have to start all the way completely over, and you know that you can't build anything in this tower because you know that you're worth more than what people try and give you and throw at you. What is influencing this person and motivating this person? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Coins. So this is about them. I feel like them saying that they want a commitment, but I feel like their bills and things are, you know, really, really high. They're probably backed up, their bills. They're having a hard time right now. Some people could have just even ended temporary job positions. Okay. This is about an ending to contracts and things like that with the Nine of Coins. The last card is the future of the relationship that you have with this person. What's the future energy? The Ace of Cups reversed. So, you know, you having to choose to love yourself and pour into yourself and not this person. The bottom of the deck is the World. This is completed. This is done and over with, you guys. Lesson complete. What's coming towards you is the Devil. So, yeah, you know, this person may try to come back, you know, and try to, you know, be a distraction like they've always been. And what's going to happen from that? Fighting again, them not having a backbone, them, you know, walking on eggshells when it comes to talking, people having group conversations about you. Okay, what else? Two of Staffs. So you've been walking a fruitless path. Three of Swords. You're waiting for that apology and closure, but I don't feel like you're going to get it. Five of Swords, because they rather take their pride and ego with them. Okay? So there's some blocked communication. Eight of Staffs. We can't even have a fucking conversation. Okay? So let's jump into the pick a card to give you guys some spiritual guidance, and that will conclude this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. So if you pick card number 1, what is your spiritual guidance that Spirit wants you to know? Is the Seven of Hearts. So the Seven of Hearts, this is a picture of Rihanna. Rihanna is a Pisces. Doesn't have to be. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. What they are telling you is that somebody has been unfaithful again in a relationship. This can either be you or another person that has been unfaithful. This could also be talking about work problems that you might be having, and somebody might be out to get you at work. So you need to be careful. Card number 1. And I feel like with card number 1, you also just need to choose yourself, you know. You need to choose you. Card number 2, let's see what you got. So card number 2, your spiritual guidance is the Queen of Wands. This is Aretha Franklin. This is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy, and Aretha Franklin is an Aries. Doesn't have to be. This is about you demanding your respect. You know, this is about you being the domestic one in your household. I feel like people do respect you, but some of you guys can be a little pushy on the way that you do maybe demand your respect, and people might feel like you're being a bit spiteful or a bit mean-spirited, because the Queen of Wands can be very religious and or maybe very spiritual. So, you know, even if she's very even on the spiritual side, she knows a lot, and she may be able to also manipulate things. So I'm hoping that you're not on the side on where you're manipulating things just for your own highest good with the Queen, with Aretha Franklin. with the Queen of Wands. But this is, as I stated before, the domestic one in the household. Final say-sos and everything goes through this person. All I can say is be careful with the Queen of Clubs. Card number 3. What is your spiritual guidance? What does Spirit want you to know? All right. So we do have the Two of diamonds. So the Two of diamonds is about, your movements, choices, and decisions. It's also talking about a love affair that hasn't been approved yet by maybe family. So it's like it's like a Romeo and Juliet type of love situation that you have going. This person, Joni Mitchell, she is I think that she is, I want to say that she's she's either a Capricorn or she's either a Scorpio, which I'm really thinking that she's a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but this is talking about you needing to prioritize your life and worry about what's on your plate and not anybody else's, okay? Because it looks like you're staring off and worrying about other people except for you. Be careful with any paperwork or contracts or anything that you may sign. Okay, card number 4, you have the Ace of Diamonds. So the Ace of Diamonds is talking about maybe a ring, a gift, jewelry, an important letter of an approval. Could be a job, could be a promotion. This is Hank Williams, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and I think that he is a Virgo. This is about, also being weird, maybe a foundation, and that is coming towards you. Some of you guys could be meeting somebody new that could be a little bit more stable. Some of you guys may still be waiting on an offer from someone, and it's like you don't know whether to trust this person or not. I feel like if you have to think about it and you know that the answer just isn't a straight up yes, then I would probably say I would need to move on. So you guys, let me know what you guys thought about this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later.